Today, I will show you how to make a very easy French brioche bread. You can see my ingredients, guys. So, I have all-purpose flour, 4 cups, half cup of fresh brioche. Brioche is very complicated bread. You know that. It takes a lot of time to prepare for this and quick to prepare a French brioche bread. But before anything else, I prepared also to use a hook because brioche dough is a little bit thin. So this is an easy way how to make this dough because we need also a lot of air. It's produced a lot of air. We are using a hook. So here's our flour. Okay. Then, of course, the next is yeast. The yeast. And, of course, the salt, sugar. Just mix them. Look at that. Okay, then the milk. Yes. Then we're gonna add our eggs, one at a time. Okay. We're gonna start mixing into a very low speed. Look at that. Okay. The eggs. Okay. Just keep mixing while we are adding our egg. That. Keep mixing on it. Okay. Don't stop mixing. Okay. Okay. Keep watching. Keep watching, guys. Like that. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Then we're gonna add our vanilla. Then guys, keep mixing on it until 12 to 15 minutes before we add our soft butter one at a time. So we are going to add our soft butter one at a time. Okay. Okay, guys. Keep watching. Look at that. This is easy way of baking brioche French bread. Look at that. Keep watching. Again. Add the butter. Now it's started to be our dough become thin. Look at that. Look at this. Then we're gonna start to scrub later the bottom of our bowl because there's something stick on it. Again, as I told you earlier, guys, we don't need to be complicated. If there is an easy way to make it, why we should go to the complicated way? So, that is 2 cubes of water left. What's that, guys? As I told you, keep watching. Look at what's going on our dough. The quality of our dough become thinner. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. This one into our bowl and we're gonna leave it approximately 60 minutes or 1 hour until double in size. We cover it into a plastic or a cling. Look at this. So guys, it's done. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Look. The best things, guys, how did you know that your dough is perfect? Perfect. Look at this. The dough will not stick on your fingertips. Look at this. See? So look at this. There is our brioche dough. It's already double in size. Perfect reason. It is 1 hour and 15 minutes. Look at that. Now we're gonna punch this like that. Then we're gonna put into our loop. This goes. So here we go. We are going to grease our loaf. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now let's put our this. This is our brace. Perfect raisin. Look at that. Very soft. You can do that. And we're gonna bind into balls. We form it into balls like this. Very soft. Look at that. And then put it here. Look at this. So look at this, guys. We're gonna leave it this one into 1 hour or 16 minutes. Then let's see here also. Yes. You can turn it into cylinder. Yeah. That. We are doing something like that. You see? Right? Then we're gonna leave it 1 hour or 60 minutes. Okay. Then we're gonna brush this one. We're gonna transfer this one into this one, into this one. No? Okay. Yes, we're gonna leave this one. As I told you, 60 minutes. Then we're gonna brush it. A tablespoon of milk, fresh milk. Then I'm going to brush from here. Just brush a little bit here. Okay. Then the other one, like that. Then brush this. Okay. We're gonna leave this one to 60 minutes. We cover it with cream. Cover it with cream. Okay. Yes. Yes. We cover this one also. We're gonna set it aside for 1 hour. So here we go. Our French brioche bread. Look at this. It's ready to oven. Look at that. Wow, it's the perfect dough. Look at this. Now our oven also is ready. This is 175 degrees. We're gonna oven this to 35 minutes. Look at that. So here we go. This. See, look at that. Look at this, guys. Wow, it's perfect. I love it. Look at this. As I told you earlier, that just follow step by step on my recipe, and you can have a very delicious French brioche bread. Guys, you see how easy it is? Because when when you are practicing baking, we thought that baking is very hard. Making bread is very hard, but look at this. If you keep practicing on it, you will learn a lot. Really, you will learn a lot. And this is what am I. I keep practicing, I keep baking, I keep collecting recipes and adding some ingredients if how to be perfect. And yes, it is. I made it. Because if you have a passions of baking, you are wanted to do the best as you can. So look at this. Because somebody tried it to bake, to make a brioche, it take a long time, you know. But for this, no, for this kind of recipe, just follow step by step. Just follow in my channel. I will give you a very easy recipe. And you will, so we're gonna leave this one into the white rocks. What this? Then we're gonna slice after it totally cold. So we're gonna leave this one into the white rocks. We leave it to be cold, and we're going to slice. Look at that. Here we go. We're going to slice our bread. Look at this. See how crunchy it is? Wow. Look at that. So pretty. Look at this. Perfect. I knew you can do it, yes. I know you can do it. Look at this. Just follow my recipe step by step. Then you have a perfect, delicious French brioche bread. Guys, today I show you how to make a New York style cheesecake. This is my version. So I have Philadelphia cheese, creamy cheese. This is 32 ounces of Philadelphia cheese and 2 cups of digestive biscuits. You can use any biscuits as you like. And of course, a cup of sugar. Actually, the sugar, if you want more sweet, you can add more sugar. But I want less of sugar because nobody like to eat a very sweet cheesecake. So this is only 1 cup and 6 large of eggs together with the egg yolk. And of course, 1 teaspoon of lime zest, 2 teaspoons of lime juice, and a half cup of sour cream, and 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, and 5 tablespoons of melted butter, and a vanilla, and of course our spring form pan. This is actually 4 inch or to 5 inch, and we're gonna wrap this one. We're gonna wrap this one into a very heavy foil. So guys, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna mix the digestive biscuits together with this melted butter. So look at this guys, we're gonna mix it together. Yes. Just take a look. Observe what I'm doing. Then I gonna press it with my fingers. Something like this. Look at that. Yes. Should be level and equals. Then we're gonna wrap it, this spring form, into a heavy foil. Look at this. This one. Then we're gonna just leave it aside. We're going to mix our cheese. So guys, there is our 32 ounce of cream cheese at Philadelphia with what this sugar. We're gonna mix it. Yes. Okay. We're gonna leave mixing until it will incorporate it. Then we're gonna add all the ingredients. Then we're gonna add our egg, our sour cream, the 3 tablespoons of flour, and the lemon cheese. I mean the lemon zest, and the lemon juice of this, and of course the banana. We keep mixing on it until it will incorporate it. This is our cheese. It's done. Then we're gonna pour it into our spring form pan. And then you guys look at our cheese. We're gonna pour it into our pan. So we're gonna leave this one to oven for 1 hour and 30 minutes into 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Flooding it. Okay. Then look at this. I'm using a roasted tray in it. We're gonna pour some water to avoid burning the base of our cheesecake. Okay. So we're gonna put it. Our oven is ready now. We're gonna put it inside. Just we're gonna leave this one for an hour and a half. So here we go, our New York cheesecake, my version. Look at that. This is already wobble. It's not liquidy. Look at that. So we're gonna leave this one into a wire wrap. Leave it to be cold. Then we're gonna slice later before we're gonna serve it. Look at that. So look at this. This is our New York style cheesecake. It's my version. Look, it's very dry. There's a single drop of water get inside in the cake. Now we are going to transfer our cake into a serving tray. And look at that, it's so perfect. The quality of our cake is not, really dry or watery. It is wobble and not liquidity. Perfect. So we're gonna transfer it into our serving tray. Okay. Perfect. But this is easy, very easy, just to follow the measurement on this cake. And look at that. And guys, if you are wanting to have topping, You can top it a strawberry, any berries, or a caramel, or if not, a melted chocolate. But for me today, I gonna top it with the blueberries, just something like this. Just put it on top. You guys, blueberries is my favorite, and sometimes it's strawberry because it's strawberry with chocolate. Wow, it's very delicious. Like that, just something like that. Just enough, not more than enough. Then you're gonna leave it in the fridge. Then if you're gonna serve it, again, you're gonna drizzle an icing sugar. So here we go, guys. This is our New York cheesecake. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, bell 99, the waiting to try it. Cheesecake. What the cheese? Just like something like this in the Japanese cheesecake. Because we're going to serve this, we're gonna drizzle some icing sugar again. Then, this is my versions of New York cheesecake. Cheesecake, oven cheesecake or baked cheesecake is my favorite. By the way, you can bake this kind of New York cheesecake, but you can add some flavors. It's up to you what flavor you want this for. To change the taste or to add the taste. Hi, today we are going to make an exotic chocolate tiramisu cake. So guys, why we call it exotic chocolate tiramisu cake? Because I'm using this exotic molder cake. This is the silicone exotic molder cake, and the ingredients is 400 grams of cream cheese and 1.5 cup of icing sugar, 2 tablespoons of coffee, Nescafe, and 3 teaspoons of gelatin plain, and 1/3 cup of whipping cream, and of course our Italian sponge biscuits or fingers. Actually, if you want to start into zero, you can bake a genius sponge cake instead of this. But if you are hurry, you can buy also this one into the market. That this is what you call Italian sponge fingers biscuits. And also this is our chocolate dessert bars, and also our organic almond milk. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this exotic molder into a freezer for just a couple of minutes. While we are waiting, our exotic molder can be frozen. We're gonna melt our chocolate dessert with this almond organic milk. Just mix it together. Guys, you can make this one milk temperature so our chocolate will not be burned. Okay. This and melted all the chocolate. Look at this. So look at this, guys. It's already melted. Now we are going to bring out our exotic mold. Exotic molder. Our frozen, very cool. Frozen exotic molder. We're gonna pour our melted chocolate milk. Like this. Then gonna do like this. Then flip it upside down. Then we're gonna put it back into freezer. Like this. Then we are going to mix our cream cheese, icing sugar, and of course the whipping cream and the gelatin. So we're gonna add a tablespoon of cold water into our plain gelatin. Okay. Okay. Just leave it for a while. And we are going to mix our. Guys, this is our cream and cream cheese and icing sugar. We are going to mix that. Keep mixing. Guys, this is our plain gelatin. We are already going to mix it on the heat. After putting some cold water, leave it for a while. Then, it's already melted. And then it's ready to put it into our cream salt. It's ready now. Continue mix it. Then after a while, we're gonna add the whipping cream. We're gonna add our whipping cream. Continue mixing. Until well incorporated. Now our cream cheese is already done. Look at that, so creamy. So we're gonna set aside first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna melt our Nescafe earlier, like this, with this 200 ml of water. Or if not, you can use also a warm water. This is a room temperature. Like that. Just mix it. Like this. Then we're gonna bring out our exotic chocolate molder. So look at this, guys. Now first we're gonna make we're gonna pour half of our cream into this molder. Okay. Then our Italian fancy biscuit here. As I told you guys, you can start this one to zero. You can make by your own sponge biscuit using a genius sponge cake. So we're gonna dip this one into our coffee and arrange it something like this. Look at that. Okay, just continue. Okay. Just dip this one. Then until we cover all over. This it's already covered all over on the top of the cheese. So we're gonna add more another cheese, the half of those cream cheese. So look at this, guys. Look at this, guys. Now it's done. We're gonna put it into a fridge. This is the one, guys. Look at that. It's already molded. And look at that. Like this. Well done. Look at this, guys. Slowly. Look at that. This is our chocolate. Exotic chocolate tiramisu cake. So guys, don't forget to subscribe YouTube channel Build99 the Cooking Tutorial. Just like some chocolate powder. This. exotic chocolate tiramisu cake. So this is ready to serve. Actually, guys, we are going to make the upside down pineapple cake. Actually, this is not a traditional pineapple upside down pineapple cake. This is my own version of pineapple cake. Our ingredients is 375 of sliced pineapple in pan, and 100 grams of butter, 1/3 cup of or a half cup of brown sugar, and a 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, and a 6 eggs, 1 cup of flour, and a half teaspoon of baking powder. Of course, vanilla, cinnamon powder. Approximately, I mix it with half teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and the vanilla. I use vanilla is 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla because I'm going to make a sponge, Guinness sponge cake to be my upside down pineapple cake. So first we're gonna mix the butter and the sugar, the brown sugar for our base. So we continue mixing, guys. Then we have already mixed the sugar and the butter. Then we are going to add the vanilla. Okay. And the cinnamon powder. Half teaspoon of cinnamon powder. So mixing to make it creamy. Now it's so creamy. Perfect. We're gonna put into our base pan. So here we go. We have our wax paper here. One thing I do is I remove the wax paper in my pan. Then I gonna spread my butter on it. I do, guys. Like this. Then I gonna spread it. Spread it. Just put it in my wax paper. At that time, I remove it from the pot. I can spread it even. You can put the pineapple. So I put it already on the base. Now we're gonna arrange the pineapple. Should cover all base. So arrange the pineapple all over. So, continue. This. It's almost done. everything's covered. Otherwise, just slice the pineapple. So we're gonna leave sit aside. We're gonna mix our genius sponge. Here you go. 6 eggs and a 3/4 cup of sugar, vanilla, and a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. There. Okay. Then we go to the ice cream. Mix it just 10 minutes. Now our butter is ready. Again, put it very low speed. Then we're gonna scoop the flour one at a time. See to it that there is no lump on the butter, and it will not be overmixed. That. Keep mixing, leave it until we don't see anything lump in the butter. Okay, guys. Now it's clear. So we're gonna pour our butter into our baking pan. Here we go, guys. We're gonna pour our butter in the pineapple. So here we go, guys. Everything is ready to open. Look at this. So we're gonna open this one to the temperature of 175 degrees Fahrenheit and 30 minutes or less. Approximately 30 minutes or less, maybe 25 minutes. We'll see. So this is our pineapple upside down. Okay. Now we're gonna transfer into our serving tray. So here we go, guys. Our pineapple upside down cake. My own versions of pineapple upside down cake. Look at that. The smell of the cinnamon and the vanilla is so delicious. I love it so much. And you know, this is very soft because I'm using a Genius sponge cake. Look at this. Wow. The best. Because the traditional upside down the pineapple cake is a little bit heavy, and this one when you eat it it's a little bit light, and you can taste the pineapple very delicious, and then the aroma of the vanilla and together with the cinnamon powder. It's so nice. Love it. That's upside down. Something infinite upside down. Because it's not heavy. Believe me, guys. Try it in your kitchen. This is good for snack, dessert. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Caroline 29, the baking tutorial. Hi guys, today I will show you how to make a honeycomb milk bread with cheese. So this is 3 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, 3 spoons of yogurt, and 3 tablespoons of white sugar, a teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons also of milk powder, and 1 and 1/8 cups of hot warm water, and 3 tablespoons of butter. I melt it together. Then the cheese, the curry cheese, and the 1 egg, and of course the sesame, and the yes, this is the instant yes. And on the topping is whether honey or condensed milk, or if not, you can make a syrup. So first, we're gonna mix the dough. Then we're gonna mix the flour, the milk powder, the sugar, the yeast, the salt, the yogurt, and of course the warm water with melted butter. We're gonna mix this. Continue mixing until it will incorporate that we have a soft dough. We come up with our soft dough. Then we're gonna leave 1 hour to raise this dough. Guys, this is our honeycomb bread dough. Perfect raising. Then we divide this one into balls. So we'll go now like this. And but before that, I'm gonna glaze, like greasing our pan with a little bit oil. Yes, just like that. Take it aside. And this is our carrot cheese, soft cheese that we're gonna fill on the dough. Now we're going to divide our dough. Yes, so soft. Then we're gonna divide it. Yes. Then we're gonna cut about this is good. Yes. We're gonna put this side in the middle. Wow. Just putting it like this, like this. Then continue. This is size the balls. After this done, just keeping it in until the base of our palm will cover it. And then splitting it with over the other. But sometimes I need my own bread that is very famous in Europe called sourdough. This is the best and healthy bread because it is, organic. Yes, that you are using it. You make your own starter to use your sourdough. A little bit more. But maybe it's okay if if you're gonna use a flour that with gluten free, it's good for the color. Because people above 15, it's not really advisable to eat a white bread. It's a lot of sugar. And salt. We're done. Okay. So that is guys. Yes, then we're gonna blast this with some egg. So we're gonna beat a light beating of one egg. Like this. Okay. Then we're gonna brush into our cheese bread. Ita. Okay. Okay. Then we just control the system is here. Okay. Then we're gonna leave it for just 5 minutes. Then we're gonna start the oven. So it's ready to oven. I'm gonna put it in the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, just only for 20 to 25 minutes. So here we go, guys. This is our honeycomb bread milk with cheese. Look at this. Perfect. Now it's your choice. I'm gonna put this one a honey or a condensed milk, but I prefer to put it a honey, a little bit or a less of fat, and a little bit healthy as well. Yes. Just continue left. Like this. Okay. Look at that. Okay. So we can leave it for a while to absorb the honey in the bread. Okay. Look at this. For me, it's very easy to make a bread rather than to make a cake. But if you are mastering also to how to make or baking a cake, everything is easy. Especially if you have a passion of baking. If you are a little bit bored, you're gonna get inside in your kitchens and you can see a flour, you can have, plan to make up anything that you're gonna bake. So guys, don't forget to subscribe YouTube channel Zo99, the baking tutorial. Hi guys, today we are going to make a ensaymada brioche. Why I call it brioche? Because my way of making ensaymada is the way of making brioche. So guys, the ingredients is 3 cups or 4 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm using all-purpose flour. And of course, the instant yeast. This is 2 teaspoons and a half instant yeast, and half cup of sugar, granulated sugar, and 1 teaspoon of salt, and 3 egg yolks, and melted butter, half cup of melted butter, and a half cup of water. I mix it together to be a lukewarm, and also a 3/4 cups of lukewarm fresh milk. One thing we do, guys, we just mix all the ingredients, and I'm using to mix with our dough is the hoop. So we are going to mix the dough of our ensaymada brioche. Look at this. Then we're gonna add our salt. Yes, sugar. Okay, and then we're gonna start mixing it. Like that. Then we're gonna add our water and melted butter. Look at this. Okay, and the milk, the lukewarm first milk. Like that. Okay. Then we're gonna add the egg one at a time. The last video. Then keep mixing it until well incorporated. Still we are in the very low step. Yes. Wow. It's almost well incorporated. Look at that. Wow. It's quite pretty our dough. Look at that. We are in high speed with just 5 minutes. Look at that. How it looks like our dough. So pretty. Let's make it very low. Guys, so pretty. Then we're gonna transfer into our bowl. Here is our ensaymada brioche. So we're gonna leave this one into 1 hour for rising. Okay, to put it in the place that a little bit warmer. Guys, look at this. Our ensaymada dough. Ensaymada brioche dough. Look at this. Like open it. Wow. Perfectly simple. Look at this. So look at this, guys. This is our ensaymada brioche dough. It is a very perfect quality of dough. Look at that. Just be divided into equal size. Yes. It's rising perfectly. So we are almost done. Like this. Then after this one, guys, we're gonna leave this one for an hours again before we're gonna put it into oven. Since I prefer to make a bread rather than to make a cake. Especially if you're gonna make a cake with customized cake like that. It takes, 2 days ahead before you can perfectly done. But this one, except the sourdough bread. The sourdough bread is very hard on social media, but it's a healthy bread. Now I have maybe four. So left more. One more there. Guys, this is our ensaymada brioche. This is a little bit different to the. When you sometimes going to the Chic Shop burger, they are using a brioche buns. So this is a little bit similar with yours. So we're gonna leave this one into an hour before we're gonna put it into oven. It's ready to oven now. Look at that. So it is 175 degrees Fahrenheit, 25 to 35 minutes. So you can wait 25 to 35 minutes. So guys, while our ensaymada is in the oven, I prepared for the topping. This is a craft cheese, a tricky craft cheese. Okay. This is a very light craft cheddar cheese and sugar and of course the melted butter. Kitchen towel just for a while to avoid, crunchy on the top. Yeah. Love it. Just cover it. Kitchen towel. Just for a couple of minutes until it's gonna be cold. Guys, our ensaymada is ready. We're gonna look into the motor. Yes. We're gonna brush some melted butter. We are going to brush our ensaymada with the melted butter. Look at that. Just brush it all the way. Look at that. We make it a little bit, a little bit wet because we're gonna roll this one into a granulated sugar. Like this. Okay. Just continue. Look at that. I smell the smell of this ensaymada. Smells so delicious. Look at this. I call this one ensaymada brioche because this is ensaymada is a sweet bread, and the way that I make it is the similarity a little bit to brioche. Brioche is a very famous in Europe, especially in Paris. I love their brioche so much. And we are going to Shake Shack Burger. They are using also the brioche buns. So now we are going to dip our ensaymada to the sugar. Look at this. Roll it. Something like that. Look at that. See? All the way. I love ensaymada so much, but I avoid myself to eat this white bread or sweet bread because it's very dangerous, the sugar, diabetes. So almost there. Like that. Just roll up. Okay. Up 3 left more. Like this. I love this one with cappuccino. Like this. Or the American coffee, the black coffee. I love this. Look at this. Then we are going to put a grated cheese. This cheese, guys, is, this is a Kraft cheese. Okay. This is a very light, flavor. This is a Kraft cheddar cheese. Look at that. Sometimes we use this one into the steamed rice poto. You know that? Ensaymada is very famous in our country because this is our favorite snacks. Look at that. Just put it on top. Sometimes it's not gonna be stick at all. So here we go. We're gonna put this one on the tree. Look at this. Ready to serve. Like that. As I told you earlier, guys, I am prepared to make a lot of, dough or a bread. Try not to eat too much. Okay. And of course, the baking powder. So 1 cup of yogurt. This is 170 grams of yogurt. It's more than a cup, but I put it all. It's all together, all of this. So first, we're gonna mix this one, also the cooking oil. This is sunflower oil. This is 3/4 cup of cooking oil. Yeah. And sugar, and then only a 3/4 cup of sugar, and yogurt. We're gonna put all of those yogurt. Yeah. Yes. Just mix all together. It's very easy. Just mix all together. Yes. Okay. This is eggless cake. We don't use any eggless cake. Mix it well. Okay. Then add the semolina powder. Yeah. And the coconut. Okay. Baking powder. A little bit of vanilla. Just mix it together. Just like this. It's very easy. And we're gonna add here we're gonna put this. We put it on the base. It's just like, when the cake is done, ready to oven. Look at the pistachio. We're gonna arrange on top of the cake. So we put it in the oven to 175 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Small cake. And I'm gonna put some syrup on it. Transfer in that. Just let the syrup absorb in the cake. This is lemon syrup. Okay. So this is how to transfer the cake. Let it cool first. And we are transferring the serving tray. Now, that's it. So guys, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, Zone99, the Big Leaf Channel. Today we are going to make pistachio cheesecake. This pistachio cheesecake we are going to use a sponge cake. So first, we're gonna make our sponge cake, the Genius sponge cake. So first, this one, 6 large of eggs, Same as usual, Lord, I show you in my latest video how to make ingredients sponge cake. So we're gonna mix this together, the egg and the sugar. Egg, the 3/4 cup of sugar, and the zest of lemon. This is 1 tablespoon. Okay. So we are going to mix in the stand mixer. Same process. We're gonna mix it into the first slow speed, very low speed. Then when the eggs and sugar are mixed together, so we're gonna go to the high speed and leave it to 10 minutes. But guys, if you are using a hand mixer, it will stay evenly for 7 minutes because there is a difference between the stand mixer or the hand mixer. So we're gonna leave this one for 10 minutes. So look at this. So foamy now. We are going to spoon the flour and the brown pistachio. Then we give a slow speed. And then here we go. It's very slow. Make it low, very low. And you should look if there is no lamp on the butter. It's not so creamy and foamy. Then we can mix after this flour is the pistachio. Mix it together. Now I'm going to scoop this slowly. Slowly. Okay. Yes. Then we are going to oven to 35 minutes with the temperatures of 175 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, done. So actually we are pretty busy today. We have a lot of sweets around us. We have so many guests coming tomorrow. So we just bake it a lot of sweet today. So I'm just waiting when something. So here's the cake from the one we made it last night. So we continue to make it. Just I keep it in the fridge to make it cold because we didn't have enough time yesterday. So we continue to have frosting this cake, the pistachio cheesecake, using the sponge cake. So here is the soft cheese or creamy cheese. It's we call Kerry cheese. I use this brand. 450 grams of soft cheese, red. Look at that. Sweet and creamy. We're going to slice the cake. Then we put the cream in the middle. So we are going to make a layer pistachio cheesecake. Look at that. This is the pistachio sponge cake. Then we're going to put some cream in the middle. Okay. I need to put some syrup on top or something to make the cake. And the cheese is very spreadable. Avoid to put too much cream or cheese in the steak. Just put just enough. So this is coming back. Then guys, avoid to put too much cream. Just a little bit. done. You can see it's shown the cake inside. This one. Because the request of this cake is thin frosting. So look at that. This is what I made. And sometimes people are requesting with a little bit thick of frosting. So it depends on you. You can choose. But for me, I love to eat a little bit thicker than this. Some people are, they are on diet. So they would like to eat too much, cream in the cake. Now guys, done. So don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos. Today we are going to make tea cake. We skipped the cheesecake because the weather is already changed. We need to boost our immune system. So first, we have egg, 3 layers of egg, half cup of cooking oil, and a 3/4 cup of sugar, and of course, just a little bit less. I put in top almond flakes, and a half cup of plain flour together with the 2 teaspoons of baking powder and the zest lemon. First, we're going to mix this all together. And the lemon, yes, oil, sugar, and baking flour. This is 170 grams of plain yogurt. Whether you use Greek yogurt or ordinary yogurt, fine. Okay. Then mix it together. Look how easy it is. Keep it mixing. Then we're gonna put together the flour. Just keep mixing. And look the butter. Now it's ready to put on our baking pan. So there's our baking pan. Put it together here. Side. Then we're gonna put in the oven. The temperature is 175 degrees Fahrenheit within 30 minutes. A buttercream. So here we go, guys. Christmas cake. This is a chocolate frosting cream. This is butter. 1 cup of butter and 2 cups of icing sugar.